welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm an American who just moved to Amsterdam almost 2 weeks ago now. It's currently Saturday and I'm at the Dutch immigration office because I need to give them my fingerprints and get my picture taken and stuff. So I'm gonna head there now and hopefully that's a quick appointment. Something that's actually funny is my appointment's at 9:56. 9:56. That's so weird. Is that normal in the Netherlands? I don't know, but I've never had an appointment at such a random time. Got all my documents ready to go. So they have no choice but to let me stay in the country. Can't kick me out. For now. There's the immigration office. Scary. Guys, my appointment, like I said, was at 9:56 and I was out at 10 o'clock. This is like the most efficient immigration I've ever dealt with in my life. Amazing. Dutch immigration is an A+. Now I just have to wait for my full residency permit because I'm on a temporary one right now, but I have all the faith in Dutch immigration services because they're so efficient. Alright guys, we're home now from the immigration appointment and I changed because I just wasn't feeling comfortable in my outfit, but we're heading to the Markt. I was saying Mart in all of my other videos, but it's Markt, and that's the Dutch word for market. We're going to Noordermarkt. So that's on Saturdays. We're gonna head out, get some coffee, and then I'll take you guys to the market with us. Actually, before I go, I did an outfit of the day in Dutch today on TikTok, and I'm gonna do it for YouTube, see if I can do it again. So, dit is mijn outfit van de dag. Tas is from mango. That was English. Tas van mango. Topje van Skims. Jeans van Gap. Schoenen van Adidas. See, I'm practicing my Dutch.
That was perfect.
We're gonna get pizza toppings at the market because we're going to my husband's parents' house later and his brother is cooking pizza. His brother is a really good cook, so we're gonna try and look for some toppings, but yeah, let's go. We're at the market now. We just got food from a food stand that my husband saw online. It's supposed to be really good, so we're gonna dig into that. Let me show you guys what it looks like.
I already took a bite. It's really good.
Maneuver this. While we were ordering the food, some really nice man walked over to me and said he recognized me from my YouTubes, maybe my TikToks, but if you're watching this, thank you so much. You actually made my day. I appreciate that so much. But I'm gonna dig into the food now. First bite. Oh my gosh.
Aren't those olives like unreal?
10 out of 10. This is fucking hot, but tasty. Just left the market and I got a sweater, but we didn't get any of the groceries that we needed for dinner tonight, so we'll probably just get that at the store. But yeah, it's packed. You have to be prepared to be around a ton of people if you want to go there. But very Dutch experience for me. It's Saturday night now. We just relaxed a little bit after getting home from the market, and now we're heading to my husband's parents' house. His brother has a pizza oven, so he's gonna make pizza for us.
We're bringing the cannolis.
Yeah, we got cannolis to fit the Italian theme. Oh, and our honeymoon book with all of our pictures. His family hasn't seen it yet. So, Saturday night plans. Let's go. Okay guys, it's the next day. It's Sunday. Last night, as you saw, we were at my in-laws' house and had a pizza night. My husband's brother, amazing at making pizza. I took a clip of his pizza oven so you would have seen it, but he could definitely open a pizza restaurant one day if he wanted to. Today we're going to Westermarkt, which was recommended to me by a lot of you guys, but it's a markt held in Wester Park once a month, and it just so happens that that is today, so we're gonna head over there now. This will be my third markt of the week. So a lot of market trips, but there's some food and stuff that we want to try, and I really need a good coffee because I think I have like a caffeine headache right now because I'm addicted to caffeine and I haven't had enough coffee today. So let's go.
To take a step out, get some.
First food at Westermarkt, Basque cheesecake. I love it. It's just so good.
We're trying this cheesecake now. It's a special cheesecake. I did my first bite on TikTok, but pretty good. Okay, I'll do one for YouTube. It's good. I'm not the biggest cheesecake fan, but I'd recommend it if you like cheesecake.
And this was my pick. So next thing, you get the pick.
It's later in the day now. We were in Wester Park and went to the Westermarkt, and that was cool. I liked that one better than Noordermarkt because it was less packed. Noordermarkt, I felt like I couldn't even walk around. Like you were just squished like sardines. The Wester Park Markt, that's a tongue twister, was nice though, but that's only once a month. And then after that, I took the ferry over to the north of Amsterdam and I went to a vintage market by Fair Priced Vintage. They invited me to go over there, which was super, super cool. I don't have to say anything about it, but I'm going to. They have super cool vintage stuff if you're into vintage shopping. They're not like every weekend or anything. It was near the Eye Holland, but they have pop-ups. Their next one is in April, and I'm definitely going to go to that one, but that was cool. I got a black jacket. I really needed one, and then I got a sweater as well. But what I really liked about them is a lot of the times nowadays, vintage markets are so overpriced, and they are exactly what their name says, fair-priced vintage. So I found everything to be super, super fair. I think the most expensive thing was like 30 euros. But yeah, that was really fun, and that was my first venture out on my own, taking like the ferry and stuff, so I survived. But yeah, that was Sunday, and we just went grocery shopping, and now we're just going to relax. My husband was watching a soccer game, and I think that's over, so we're gonna cook some dinner and then just hang out. But overall, very, very good Sunday. Also, someone at the market came up to me today and recognized me. This is the second time this weekend that's happened, which is just honestly amazing. And everyone, the two people who said hi to me this weekend were super nice, and it just makes me love posting even more. I was saying earlier that I feel like I'm just posting to myself, talking to myself, and then when people actually come up to you, you realize that people are actually watching you online, which is crazy. It's Monday now. I spent the whole morning editing my YouTube vlog. My husband started working European hours finally today, so he's working during the day now. He used to be working at night for the past 2 weeks, but now it's regular hours. I'm gonna head out and go for a walk, and there's a store that I want to check out called Umi Studios. I think it's pronounced Umi or Ume. I don't know, but it's a store that partners with, I think, influencers around Amsterdam, and they take their clothes. So it's basically like a secondhand store with all influencers' clothes and purses and objects, I guess, but I'm intrigued about it, so I want to go check it out. I do feel like it'll be out of my price range because I feel like if it's influencers, they're gonna have like all designer stuff. But nevertheless, I'm gonna go check it out. And then afterwards, I have to do some grocery shopping. I think we're gonna eat some Mexican food for dinner tonight, and then I want to go on a run today. So those are the few things I want to get checked off of the list. And then I have some videos to edit for TikTok as well. But let's go to that store, Ume, I don't know. It's later on in the day. I went to that store Umi, as you would see in the clips before. It was cool. It was, like I predicted, a bit out of my budget, but it had pretty cool clothes. The tags had the name of the influencers who gave the clothes to the store, so that was interesting because I do follow some of them online and I like their style. But yeah, I'd pop in there every now and then to take a look, but I wouldn't say it's somewhere that you can shop at every day, or if you want something cheap. I did pick up a black bag. Here it is. It's just a black bag that you can wear across your body. I needed one with all of like the walking and stuff that I do here. Holding one on my shoulder just wasn't cutting it. But yeah, this was like 40 euro. Not that bad, but I'd say it was like one of the cheapest items in the store. But I'm glad that I found this because I was on the lookout for this. Right now, I'm about to head out for a run and then just relax for the rest of the day. I have no motivation to go on this run right now and it's freezing outside, so I'm really using all of the willpower I have to get this done. I also can't take myself seriously looking at the camera with this huge headband because it looks like I'm bald and just wearing a cap. Just got back from my run. I'm dead. I was thinking on my run how important fueling yourself is with food because today I didn't really eat that much, not on purpose, but I had like a piece of toast and 2 eggs at breakfast. And then for lunch, I had 2 crackers with hummus and cheese, and that's it. And I was dying on my run. Whereas when I eat properly and fuel myself, I feel so much stronger and so much better. It's common sense, but when you experience it, you're like, wow, I really need to get better with my eating. So that's something I need to get in check. Not need to, but want to, especially if I'm going to be exercising a lot more. One thing that I wanted to show you guys, I'll insert a picture here. But on my run, I saw one of those little cars. I think they're like 45-kilometer cars. I don't know the name of them, but I'm obsessed with them. Every time one goes by since I've moved here, I like take a picture or a video or just stare at it because I think they're the cutest thing ever. But this one had like a cheetah print and it reminded me of Pimp My Ride. But yeah, I thought it was funny. I wanted to show you guys because I'm obsessed with those cars. They have them everywhere in Amsterdam. If you're watching and you're not from the Netherlands or Amsterdam, you probably have never seen one. They're iconic. Imagine driving one of those around the US. Like, you would never. Just got back from Borreltje, I think, which is Dutch for like drinks and snacks. But we went to a pub local to us and had a couple drinks and some snacks. Then we went to the grocery store and now we're gonna cook some dinner and that's it. Today I didn't do that much. I just did some admin stuff, some editing, and then I also went on a run. I ran 4 miles, which is good. I'm increasing the distance little by little, but yeah, that's about it. Other than that, I didn't really do anything that interesting, but I do love exploring the local area and going into like the pubs and stuff. It reminds me of Ireland, but it's like a different pub culture. We also walked by a pub after we went to the grocery store and it was packed with like older people. And it looked so much fun. They had a band and stuff. I don't know if Dutch people do like Dutch music and bands. I know when I lived in Ireland, they obviously have like the Irish bands and the Irish music. So I definitely want to go there one day just to see what the hype is. But I love all of the older people here with their outfits. They're so cool. You would never see like, I don't want to call them old ladies because they're not, but older ladies with the coolest outfits ever. Like, they look so cool. That is goals. I hope that I look like that when I'm like in my 70s, 80s, whatever, and they're still out kicking it. And yeah, it's cool to see because you don't really see that in the US. It's the next morning and we're gonna head to the market now to get some bread because we ran out of our fresh bread and we want to try bread from like all different places now that we're here. You guys would have saw my last vlog that we got bread from this place called Broad. That's gone now, so we're gonna go to this stand at the market. And then after that, my husband's gonna start working. I'm gonna go on a run, and then I have a meeting with my old manager in the afternoon, and I also have to do some stuff like look for some stuff for the house, and then also book my flight to Ireland because I'm going to Ireland next weekend and I haven't booked my flight. And also have to do some immigration stuff, some visa stuff. So busy day ahead, but let's head to the market. My husband's brother's coming over in a couple hours and we're gonna grab some dinner together somewhere in Amsterdam. I'm not sure where yet, but that means that I need to go and come back and clean up the house a little bit. So I'm gonna go now. It's Thursday afternoon now. This morning I went to PLTS in the Jordaan. It's a Pilates class and it was my first workout class that I've done in Amsterdam. So proud of myself for doing that because I was kind of nervous to do that. It was hard though, good type of hard. I haven't been the best at vlogging the past couple days, but I have gotten some clips here and there. It's just super hard to vlog for TikTok and for YouTube at the same time. But we're about to head out and taste test Dunkin in the Netherlands. I'm from New England, so that's where Dunkin' originated, so I'm super curious to see the difference. I popped in yesterday and they had like a million donuts, which isn't like the Dunkin' at home, but I'm gonna try the coffee and maybe a donut.
I'm curious too because New England runs on Dunkin'.
Yeah, New England really runs on Dunkin', so we're gonna go to the one in Central Station, which is a gamble in and of itself, but let's go.